Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Great having you guys coming back here, and I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. And now today, let's start off on Monday. Of course, you guys still enjoying your weekends in Northern Hemisphere. That down under in Australia, we already started the week. But you know what? Why not start the week with an unboxing? We've just received something from Amazon, which is great because Amazon's service and return policy, it is just so flexible, especially as for us in the hobby enthusiast industry in the community. We're buying a lot of tons of different tools and bracelets. Of course, Amazon doesn't cover everything in terms of what we want to buy, but if we do have a bracelet or product that we know the quality is good, but at the same time, you want to have a peace of mind. Amazon is personally is my first choice. Okay, now with that out of the way, of course, you guys know I love this green Willard. Not to mention, we know this is not a reissue. This is only a reinterpretation, but they've done a good job. They've done a great job. I love the green. I love the olive color. I love that sort of military vibe. I'm just having a great feeling every time when I'm picking this up. This watch is purposefully designed, really well built. But you know what? You guys know I'm a bracelet person. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a bracelet person so far in my collection journey. So we have to get a bracelet on one of those. Now, naturally, you want to have an OEM good quality bracelet for your Seikos if you can have one. But again, to get an OEM bracelet for the SPP 153 or for any other Willers that does not come with an OEM bracelet, that can be a bit of a problem because if you want to buy it directly from Seiko, it's going to cost you more than 200 US. Quite a bit of money, right? If you're looking at a secondary market, again, it's very hard to come by. I actually had an opportunity buying one of those, but again, the seller's asking for, almost 170, 180 US, which for me, you know what? After having so many watches and bracelets in my collection and in my rotation, I know I have a choice, right? So naturally, if you're not buying the OEM bracelet, the choices naturally will arrive in two destinations. Either, I have this bracelet here, right? We can go with Uncle Strap, Uncle Seiko. This is the 20mm. I recommend this. I don't recommend every single bracelet or everything that Larry sells at Uncle Seiko, Uncle Strap, but I do recommend highly for this. The 22mm, I think they'll have the 20mm as well as the 18mm, the straight link bezel bracelet. Just because how well made the machinery and the polishing and the brushing and how everything came together. But when I thought about choosing the right style bracelet for my Willard, you know what? My heart was settling on the Z199 version of the Willard, but you know what? After change of thought, I want to have something rather fancier than a Z199. Of course, following the very similar pattern, as we know, we're talking about a Jubilee. Now, when it comes to Jubilee bracelet, due to my experiences of the Jubilee that I have a Jubilee from Uncle Strap that is on the SARB 033, but at the same time, I also have a Jubilee bracelet that is on my Monster, the 20mm two-tone Jubilee bracelet. That is a beautiful bracelet. So I changed my mind, and instead of getting Uncle Strap, I set my heart on the let's get it right on camera, the 20mm Super J Louise. I do believe they had to change the name up from Super Jubilee to Super J Louise, just due to the I guess they can't use the Jubilee here for whatever the reason. But this is a Jubilee bracelet. Again, I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing and get on with my work, and surely I will do another revisit to the bracelets, perhaps when I'm doing that sort of review for the green Willard. So packaging, as we know, not only the Amazon packaging is definitely top notch. Just in my personal experiences, I understand nothing bad will go against the Uncle Strap and Larry's business, but just from a packaging and caring perspective, I gotta give the win to the Strapcode. Okay, they always have those very nice protector on both ends. Everything's wrapped up perfectly. I just feel there's additional manufacturing process and the packaging process involved. Even without taking all those off, I'm telling you guys, this is a really well made bracelet. Even with the just a quick note of how they wrap this up, so you don't spend too much time on wrapping the bracelets. I hope that this works. So that means I gotta peeling from this end. Am I doing this right? That means I gotta peel from this end. Okay, beautiful. So I'm just gonna unpeel this. We'll talk about first impression, and then hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that helps you. Just on a side note, you guys know Jeff McMahon. He's done. If you guys follow his channel already, visit his video. He's done one of the review for this bracelet as well. This is exactly the same one actually for the for his SLA model. That what was the model name again? I think it was the SLA 055. That watch, of course, is much premier. Expensive Seikos pretty much represent what the best prospects in terms of specs, machinery, and movements is. We all know that, right? But just in terms of bracelets option, that watch, the SLA, comes with a rubber strap, and I don't believe Seiko makes a fitted end link for that SLA. But again, many of the SLA divers that comes on their rubber strap, which is great. But when it comes to choosing bracelets, there's not an option from OEM standpoint, right? So that's why he bought this for his SLA, and he was actually quite happy about it. And guys, if you check out Amazon reviews on this bracelet, you will see Jeff's comments and his photos attached, showing this. Wow, very beautiful, showing these bracelets on the SLA 055. So guys, and guys, we know this, right? Just on a sign that you guys understand this. Regardless how guys you would think, or wider community think about Seiko's not caring when it comes to quality control, there's one thing I gotta give them a big thumbs up for. Any prospects, any divers 200, from all the way from SKXs to a solid cheap entry level $200 dive watch, dive 200 ISO certified. Of course, we're not talking about the SRPD, the 5KXs, but we're talking about any divers 200 watches. They all comes with, of course this is from Strapcode, but I'm talking about the watches there. They all comes with the divers 200, the 2.5 millimeter fat fat boy spring bar, which is critically important. Same as, again, this is a good thing goes for Uncle Strap as well, because that is a fat bar as well. Because the fat, what that does is it just gives the wearer and collector a great sense of security, knowing that your watches will be fine. Just in terms of durability, in terms of safety and the security on your wrist, doesn't matter what activities are you engaged. So make sure when you're buying a bracelet, doesn't matter you're buying, of course you know what you get into when you're buying Uncle Strap and Strapcode, but just be aware if you're selecting another brand, not as well known, not as, of course much less expensive, so you're buying from AliExpress, almost all of them will come with a standard spring bar fitment. Even the strap habit, which you can purchase from Amazon. I've got that 24mm piece of rice bracelet on my green Recraft S-Connect 97, but that one can only fit a normal spring bar, not a fat boy, right? But again, you can't really fit those. I believe, I'm happy to stand incorrect, but I believe you can't fit one of those on a 5KX. Only fit to divers 200. Okay, so we'll put the spring bars here, and let's look at this bracelet. Now, first of all, the thing I'm looking at is that's just how I assess bracelet. Okay, Of course, we don't have the watch heads right now, but in my experiences, when it comes to form, the first thing I look is what is the relationship between the end link and the first link. The reason being, when it comes to wearability, you don't want that additional part of the bracelet protrude out of the watch head, because that extends the distance. So this is great because it means it's fully flexible. When you have it on the wrist, it's going to drop straight down, which is great. Second thing that I look at it is simply how much it tapers. Does this taper? So this doesn't taper. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just let's have a look. So we know this is a 20. This tapers down to, okay, tapers down to 18. I've got to change the battery on this. Tapers down to 18. So, you know, 20 to 18 classic. Any bracelets you want on your divers to provide additional elegance and balance, you want something to taper. Ideally, I want the 20 to taper to 16. You want 22 to tapers down to 18 instead of 20. But you know what? 20 tapers down to 18 is not a big deal. Okay, I think it provides a very good, very good tapering on the Village. It's gonna look amazing. I can't wait to have it on. And of course, the buckle is the buckle. This is the thing, right? The only thing I understand from a functionality perspective, from a security perspective, it is great. But Strapcode, please make some adjustment to that buckle. It's just way too thick. When you have that buckle on a watch, such as the divers watches like this, you know, you're looking about 13.5 millimeters height for the Willards or 62 MAS. That's fine, right? But if you look at something simpler, such as SARB, maybe SARB 3, SARB 17, the Alpinist, this buckle is going to look way out of proportion because it's way too thick. Okay, guys. Again, the form is good. The bracelet, I feel a good sense of it. In terms of quality, very much on par with this beautiful piece of rice from Uncle Strap. So again, guys, really looking forward to have this on the Willard. If you guys interested in know more about this, look it up. J. Lewis 20mm straight end link Jubilee Super J. Lewis from Amazon, and of course you can check Jeff McMahon's video out. And this is my video for this bracelet. Okay, again, hope you guys have a great week coming up, and no doubt I'll see you guys very shortly in the next video. Bye bye, guys.